welcome to my Southern Housewife's life. Come along on my journey as I discover life as a Southern housewife. Our journey began in Buffalo, New York, across country to Phoenix, Arizona, and now beautiful South Carolina. Stop by and say hey. Oh, I'm home from work. Got home a little bit ago, fed Mitchie, and now I've got some work to do. I've got to clean the kitchen. I'm not really doing anything. I gotta clean the kitchen, and then I'm gonna make that pasta salad tonight, and then I have to make Mitch dinner. So that's on the agenda. Last night I didn't vlog anything. Nothing really happened, to be quite honest with you. We watched football. I don't need to be dropping that. Anyways, we watched football. Ate chili. The chili came out so good. I'm so happy. We both enjoyed it. Had that for lunch. Yeah, I watched the it's kind of funny. Watched the Carolina game, obviously. What a good game. Bo was tired and actually fell asleep. I kept waking him up saying, "Babe, this is a great game. You need to be watching this. Babe, it's a great game. You need to be watching this. Babe, touchdown, blah, 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 blah." Then my dad called and he was telling me one of the people, I'm not going to say it because I don't want to offend anyone if anyone's a fan of this team, but my dad, he'll know what I'm talking about, called to tell me my least favorite friend guy in the NFL, he lost last night, so I was kind of happy. But anyways, yeah, so I'm just going to get started. I'll pull up that recipe and I'll show you what I'm going to be doing. Maybe step by step, we'll see. I think it should be easy. That's why I picked the recipe, to be quite honest with you. It's a little chilly in here though. Let me see what the temperature is. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. We'll be home in a little bit. It's 70 degrees in there. There's no reason for me to turn the fireplace on, but Bo will be home in a little bit. Well, not a little bit, like 2 hours, but it gives me time to get some stuff done. I didn't even get laundry folded yesterday. How sad is that? But it was a nice day. It was a nice day here. Yesterday and today. It was starting to sprinkle when I came home from work. It was supposed to rain, so who knows. So yeah, that's what I got going on in my life. Southern housewife's life. Housework, cooking, and taking care of my buddy. My buddy. I love him. His birthday coming up. He gonna be 13 on December 22nd. Right, baby boy? You be 13, huh? Yeah, lovey buddy. Huh? He's my baby. I don't know what I'll ever do without him. But I will be back after my stuff's done. Say bye, baby. So cooking is on the way. I've got some rolling boil water for some pasta. So I'm gonna go get my salt the water. Let's switch hands. My hands are a little wet. I'm cutting stuff up. I buy nice, good salt, but when it comes to water, salting the water of pasta, not about it. So I'm gonna open my pasta. I clean the kitchen, and I'm making a mess. Can you see all that? Cleaning the kitchen, making a mess, watching a vlog while I do it. It only seems fitting. I got Mitchie's rice, vegetables, and sweet potatoes in here. Having a beer. It's one of those days. This is one of my favorite beers. Poor Bo, he can't have beer anymore, but oatmeal porter. I'm a big porter fan. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop the pasta, and I'll show you what I'm gonna put into my bowl. Right now I have, can you tell what it is? Red bell peppers and some black olives. So I'm gonna do some lime, some pepperoni, celery, cucumber, green onions, and Italian dressing, and I'll see what else I might need. I'm gonna taste it though first. So I'm cutting some celery for my pasta salad, and I wanted to show you I added some cucumber. I didn't buy the herbless ones, so I took the actual seeds out. And somebody is mad at me because he wants some. Let's see if Is that not the cutest thing ever? Yes, it is a tail wagon, and not the cutest thing ever. He's hoping I drop something. Pasta's about 5 minutes away from being done. I think it's called fusilli? No clue how to pronounce that properly, but this is a corn pasta, and Bo and I Bo really likes that a lot, so what do you want? Are you trying to bully me? Are you trying to bully me into feeding you? You already had your dinner. Mommy gotta make you some more. I just wanted to show you what I was up to. I'm gonna keep chopping away. I've got celery left, green onions left, and pepperoni, and I have to check my recipe because I wonder if it calls for onions, red onions, but I didn't buy red onions, so I figured green onions because I have potent white onions, but I don't want those either. I don't want to be, burping them up the whole day. So, okay, so now I have added my pepperoni. This is turning into a little cook nook, huh? So I added my pepperoni, and it looks pretty festive. I decided that I wanted some protein in it just because Bo gets hungry without protein. So what I did is I found a can of northern beans, which I like. I'm not a big black bean. Actually, I'm not a black bean fan at all. These are real creamy, so I'm gonna rinse them real well. So I'm gonna throw them in there. So I use this in the pantry, right? I don't know what else I put white beans in. I usually put them in a pasta salad like this. So mix that all up. So doesn't it look pretty now? So now all I have to do is put the pasta in. I've drained the pasta and I'm letting it cool, but it's getting clumpy. So I'm just gonna stick it in because don't you think that pasta, when you add warm pasta to vegetables, it kind of takes the flavor of the vegetables? So that's what I'm gonna work on. I have to get Mitch's meat ready and get that into the pan to cook so I can finish up his meat. So this is gonna be done. I'm gonna taste it after I don't wanna put the salad dressing in yet. This is what I'm gonna use until I get the pasta in there. I want to taste it as I go along, just because Bo's not a huge Italian dressing pasta. He likes it. My mom used to use this in pasta salad all the time, and he didn't mind it, but she never used a ton either. So that's what I'm up against. I'm not too sure if I'm going to use the lime yet, okay? I want to taste it first with just the Italian seasoning. So I'm going to show you in a minute what it looks like after I put it all together. Yay! I might put some cilantro in there. Actually, that's a good idea, just because I have it, and it'll take on a Mexican-y flavor, I think. So I'm going to rinse and chop some cilantro up and see if that tastes good. So this is my finished product. I did add the cilantro. Can't really see it. And I did add the juice of a lime and salt and pepper. So super easy. White beans, you don't have to put those in. Great Northern beans. I did add a protein, some pepperoni, and I'm not even sure if Bo could eat pepperoni. Let's see. It doesn't say that there's anything in there, so I think he can. I didn't put a lot in. We're not huge pepperoni fans, but black olives, cucumbers, celery, green onions, red pepper, juice of a lime, and this is the dressing like I showed earlier. I think it was like up to here. Yeah, let's try up to here. So that much, maybe a cup of Italian. Now this might soak in and we might have to add more tomorrow, but I'm going to taste it and tell you what I think of it. This is definitely a cook nook. If you guys haven't already guessed, ooh, I even got some cilantro on there. Yummy. That's good. Oh, Bo's gonna love that. That's really good. Yeah, he'll definitely love that. The pepperoni gives a little spice, actually. I like it. I'm happy with it. If you guys don't already know, if you don't know me at all, everyone in my personal family's been watching. I love to cook. That is my thing. I love to cook. I'm one of those people that get ideas off Pinterest or out of cooking shows or out of cooking cookbooks. But I read them once, I get the idea, I write it down in my meal plan, I never go back to it. So I honestly saw this last week when I was meal planning, got the idea, the inspiration, I kind of tweaked it with my own. Another thing that would be great in that would be a can of Rotel. Bo's not a huge tomato fan. If I had cherry tomatoes, I would definitely put that in there. And Rotel, he doesn't even notice, but that would be good also. But I did have it on my Pinterest. I do have it on my Pinterest, but I didn't even look at it. So it was just kind of what I remember of the recipe and kind of tweaked it my own. So that's how I cook. I don't know if that's how you cook, but that is how I cook. And it's kind of bye-bye with what I got going on. So now it is 9:22. Bo gets home about 10:15. So I have one more thing to do, which isn't even a hard thing. Well, two more technically. I have to put that away, get it. Where am I pointing this camera? My gosh, I have to put that away in a Tupperware and then cook the meat for Mitch and package up half of it. I'll do half of it for now and half of it for later. So I'll cook that up in this little pan I have ready for it and mix it up. Oh, I'll show you what his stuff looks like. Hold on. This is his rice sweet potato mixture. I'm sorry my light is not on. I wish it was. I don't know how to turn it on. Anyways, this is the potato mixture. Wow. It is a half a bag of frozen veggies, a sweet potato, actually two, because they were only about that big. Ask and you shall receive. Thank you, Lord. That's another story. Anyways, sweet potato, a bag of mixed vegetables, kind of like what you put in soup, and rice. So that'll go in with his beef, and I just got to mix that up, put that away, put the pepperoni away, and package up the rest of the meat, and I'm good. So that's where I stand right now, and that's what I'm going to finish doing, and cleaning up my dishes and putting them in the dishwasher so I don't have to look at them in the morning. Some nights I'm lazy and I put it all away. Oh, and I can run the dishwasher. And some nights I just don't want nothing to do with it. I'm sure something just made a noise. What is that hissing?